Good morning and welcome to the 2020 TAPS Soccer Championships. We're live from Waco ISD Stadium for today's championship contest between the designated visiting team, St. John Paul II Catholic High School of Schertz, and the designated home team, the Covenant School of Dallas. Thank you for joining us on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for today's matches, the Division III Girls Soccer Championships. We'll be back momentarily with the pregame activities. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the 2020 Division III Girls Soccer Championships, hosted live here by Waco ISD at Waco ISD Stadium. It's a cool morning out. Average temperature out there, ambient temperature is about 35 degrees with a brisk wind coming from the north, brings our chill factor to right about freezing. We will be playing in black with red numbers to the right of the screen. It will be the Covenant School of Dallas, our designated home team, and our designated visiting team in white, defending on the left with the wind at their back in the first half, will be Schertz John Paul II Catholic High School. We appreciate you being here and joining us on TAPS Radio and TAPS TV. We want to give a shout out to the Waco Convention and Visitors Bureau along with the Waco Sports Commission as they proudly partner with TAPS to make Waco the championship city for TAPS. Visit WacoHeartOfTexas.com for more information. We also want to thank Children's Health Andrews Institute. They're here to keep your athletes playing strong. Children's Health Andrews Institute for Orthopedics and Sports Medicine brings that expert care close to home. Larry Lasky is here from Children's Health Andrews Institute. He's here today on site. He'll be our trainer both days. We appreciate Children's Health Andrews Institute for bringing that forward. Momentarily, we'll have the international walkout. Prior to that, Will Dixon is going to give us a rundown on both squads.
All right, so after talking with a couple of coaches earlier in the week, just a few things about the ROA team, St. John Paul II, out of Schertz. This is one of their very few times of actually making the playoffs. In the recent history, 2017, they didn't make the playoffs. 2018, once again, no playoff run. Last year, in the 2019 soccer season, they lost in the regionals to Geneva School of Burney. And then coming into this year, this is their first state championship appearance in a good while. And how they got here was their area around, they played the Woodlands Christian, who they beat 6-1, leading them to the regionals, where they played Our Lady of the Hills out of Kerrville, winning 3-0. And then earlier this week actually, was in the semifinals, they played St. Thomas Episcopal, who was the defending Division III girls champions. In that game, it was John Paul II pretty much controlled the entire game. They won the game 3-1, but they had control the entire game. It was 1-1 at half, finishing with a 3-1 game. Overall, in the season, they've outscored their opponents 72-15. With the district, they went 45 goals for, 10 goals against, while going 8-0. They have one loss on the season, which was Antonian, which is a Division I school here in TAPS, which was also a semifinalist in the Division I game. And then for our home team, the Covenant School out of Dallas, they finished to come into this game with a record of 17-4-1. Those four losses were to the Homeschool Athletic Association, which they lost 1-3. Dallas Christian, they lost 0-4. Parish was 0-1, and Trinity Christian Addison, they lost 2-6. They come into this game they've outscored their opponent 77-25, but that doesn't tell the whole story because 14 of those 25 goals came in their four losses, 3 of which were to schools about twice the size of their own. Coming into this game, Their area round, they beat Covenant out of Colleyville 4-0. And in the regionals, they beat San Juan Diego 4-0. And then in the semis earlier in this week, they played Cormdale out of Flower Mound and won that game 3-0. Back to Brian.
As we begin the international walkout, we want to thank our officials from Tasso, referee Mason Stringer, AR number 1, Carlos Valdez Jr., AR number 2, Sean Kawada, and our 4th referee on the sideline to help us manage the game, Guillermo Sanchez. Thank you again for joining us on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio. We'll turn it over to stadium announcer Mike Weber for the introductions.
And the Waco Independent School District welcome you to Waco ISD Stadium and the 2020 TAPS Winter Soccer State Championships. Our first game today is the Girls Division III Championship featuring the Guardians of Church John Paul II Catholic High School in Church, Texas, and the Knights of the Covenant School of Dallas from Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would like to introduce our game officials. The referee is Mason Stringer. The assistant referees are Carlos Valdez and Sean Coat. And the 4th official is Guillermo Sanchez. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are going to introduce the starting 11 for both sides. First, for our designated visiting team, they come into this contest with an overall record of 14 wins against 1 defeat, led by head coach Callan O'Gorman and assistants Tony Miller and Derek Bell. Please welcome from Schertz, Texas, the John Paul II Catholic High School Guardians. Here's the starting 11 for the Guardians is as follows. A sophomore goalkeeper, number 0, Peyton Pusateri. On defense, number 15, junior Adriana Shuck. Number 1, Mia Hayburn. Number 13, Olivia Rosales. And number 2, Juliana Micklitz. In the midfield, number 7, Ellie Rompel. Number 20, Elizabeth Seebeck. Number 9, Madeline Seebeck. And number 12, Grace McCracken. And the forwards are Cecilia Lopez, number 8. And number 5, Madison Magura. Your 2019-2020 Schertz John Paul II Guardians. And now for today's designated home team. They come to this contest with an overall record of 17 wins against 4 defeats and 1 tie, led by head coach Kirk Reddy and assistant coach Christy Dixon from Dallas, Texas. Please welcome the Covenant School of Dallas Knights. Starting in goal, number 0, Sadie Hill. On defense, number 23, Ann Hurley. Number 12, Madeline Alfonso. Number 2, Ella Giese. Number 19, Lane Holmes. In the midfield, number 5, Ellie Fox. Number 9, Caitlin Swan. And number 1, Naomi Daniels. And the forwards, number 20, Caroline Chessman. Number 16, Margot Gertz. And number 14, Rachel Weinman. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019-2020 Covenant School of Dallas Knights. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to ask you to please rise for our invocation, which will be delivered today by Mr. Steve Fox from the Covenant School of Dallas.
Please rise. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. What a beautiful day you've given us. We thank you for these 2 schools. We pray for safety upon these girls and the travelers to and from. Lord, we ask that we glorify you in the way that these athletes compete, the way as the fans cheer, and the coaches, that we will all do to your glory. And we ask these things in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remain standing and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you again for joining us here on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for the 2020 TAPS Girls Division III Soccer Championships live from Waco, Texas. We appreciate you joining us here. Thank you again for being a part. Thank you to all those who made the trip down. We appreciate them being here. It's going to be a lively crowd. We're expecting a great game between the Guardians of Church St. John Paul II Catholic High School and the Knights of the Covenant School of Dallas. We'll be back momentarily with the action. Thank you again for joining us here on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio.
Aiden loves playing baseball. He's in his element when he picks up a baseball bat.
When Aiden tore his ACL last year, we were all devastated. We didn't think that a 13-year-old could have a problem such as that.
Children's Health Andrews Institute for Orthopedic and Sports Medicine not only repaired Aiden's ACL, but they gave him the knowledge and skills to prevent any future injuries.
Now, less than a year later, he's back to hitting homers and doing phenomenal.
It's TAPS Girls Division III. It's soccer. It's the state championships here in Waco, Texas. The Knights of the Covenant School of Dallas are our designated home team. They're in the black jerseys with the white numbers. And the Guardians of Church St. John Paul II Catholic High School, the designated visiting team, they'll be wearing white, defending the north goal. There is a breeze coming from the north, slight 5 to 10 miles an hour. Don't know how much play it will affect. In the face, the wind will be addressing the Covenant School Knights. We appreciate you joining us here on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for today's contest. Our referee, Mason Stringer, gives the ball to the Covenant School Dallas Knights. We're ready to kick off. First touch here momentarily on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for today's Division III Girls Soccer Championships from Waco, Texas. We do need to say thank you to Waco ISD for hosting all 6 of our championship matches, and we're underway. Covenant controls going back. Good challenge there by the Guardians. Guardians with the interception. They press to the middle, unable to connect. Sidelines are a little hard to see. They're in blue on green, but they're in the shadows on the far side. It's a different little field, but we're glad to participate here at Waco ISD. The Knights playing to the near side. Good challenge up front by the Guardians. Guardians lose control. It's going to be number 2. It's going to be Giese on this side. She loses control. Number 5 for the Guardians with the charge. Madison Magura hands off to number 8. That's Cecilia Lopez. Lopez controls, tries to send it in left foot, stays in play. Goes out of bounds harmlessly. But it will be the first corner of the game. So we have our first corner for the Guardians. Number 7. Number 7 will be Emily Rompel. Guardians stack the box. Goes short to number 9. Seebeck back to Rompel. Rompel off the side of the net. No, not really a good opportunity from that side. But it was a good first try. They had a good first corner, and now we move forward. What are you seeing out there early, Will?
I'm liking Ron Pell getting on the ball early. She actually scored 2 of the goals in their semifinal game against St. Thomas Episcopal, so it was very good for her to getting involved early here.
Had a hard little angle on that. That's number 5, Ellie Fox, moving the ball to the side. It's now pushed forward up. Far side. Looks like Weeman on the far side. They bring the ball back to the middle. Guardians unable to control.
Ref says play on there. It was clean. John Paul II seems to just be panicking a little bit. They can't keep control right now. Covenant is very obviously controlling this entire game.
We did have a quick whistle there, so we'll set the ball for play.
Looks to be number 20 to be taking it for, that's Elizabeth Seebeck, the sophomore midfielder.
They're pushing number 9 forward. Number 9 is Madeline Seebeck. I think she was looking from a run on from the backside. That's number 5, Madison Magura.
9 on the ball now.
Number 8 on the ball, rather. Cecilia Lopez. She sent it back in towards the middle. They're good at attacking that front end. 7, Rompel was down there as well. I think she was looking to center back. It just kind of came off to the side off the net.
Let's see. Going wide here now, playing it short. And it's 14 on the ball. That's Rachel Wyman.
Both teams playing more to the middle of the field. Now we go forward. Pushing the ball far into the far side. Looks really good as an opportunity for the Knights, but unable to keep the ball close. Quick defense that time by the Guardians to send the ball out. Give credit there to number 12. Number 12 is Grace McCracken. Chose to go out instead of trying to control on her side. Who do we have down there, Will, taking the throw in?
Deep throw will be, if she'll turn for me.
Yep, we're back into play. Goes short.
That's number 5 on the ball right now. That is Ellie Fox.
Ball's punched out. We'll have another quick throw. Looks like it's going to be number 12 over there, Will.
Back into Fox here, deep in the corner. Trying to play it through. Nothing's there.
Covenant able to hold in. Cleared somewhat. Going to be another throw in for the Knights. This time it looks to be a quick throw in. She looks deep. Cleared again. They're looking hard to try to get that ball to number 20. That's Caroline Chessman.
And the throw is number 12 again. That's Wiseman. That's McCracken, I apologize.
Good push up the far sideline. Not much ahead. See if they can thread the needle. Good defense that time by the Knights to slow the progress. Looking to go mid. Good play in the air that time by the defense for the Knights. See if they can press forward. They need to push this ball wide, and they do. They get the ball out here wide to number 2. Ella Giese, she turns the ball over. Still playing hard at the mid. Number 5 on this one. She's going to dribble across. That's Ellie Fox. Not sure if we'll hear a whistle. Sounds like from up here we see it. Referee saw it too. He wasn't too far away. Good job that time.
On the kick here.
They're set up to go to the near side more than they are the far side of the field. Going from right to left, the Covenant School Knights in black. Sends the ball deep down the middle, able to clear through, but unable to do much with the ball.
Ball's rolling out of here on this near side for a quick throw in for Covenant School of Dallas.
She had a good look at looked like Margot Gertz down there. She was just unable to bring the ball to ground.
Daniels with the throw in.
Throwing over the top. It's going to be number 2. No, I'm sorry, that's Ellie Fox, number 5. She left foots. Play on. And ball goes out of bounds off the Covenant School Knights. Looks like the Guardians will have control.
Looks to be 15 taking the throw.
We're 7 minutes in. We've had one real offensive look and then a shot. So there's been 2 shots by the Guardians. Knights have yet to put anything together in the box, but they've had some deep throw-ins.
Another throw here.
Guardians again set to turn the corner if they want, but they stay close to the near side. Ball goes off the Guardians. Looks like it will be Knights' possession. Coming up to throw in from behind is going to be number 2. That's going to be Ella Giese. See where she chooses to go. She goes short.
That's
dribbling in. She's got a good drive going. Swan did. See if she can continue. Ball's kicked out. It'll be a deep throw in from this side this time by the Knights. It's going to be number 9 with the throw in. That's Caitlin Swan. She looked to go middle to no one there. Looks like the Guardians control. Whistle It's going to be Guardians setting the ball for play. Both teams feeling each other out on the offensive end. Defense has been pretty clean, not a lot of space given. We're marked across the board here.
Getting a little bit more aggressive out there. We've seen a few whistles here the past couple minutes.
That was number 9, Madeline Seebeck, trying to control for the Guardians. Ball's tapped back into play. Coming down the near side, goes long. They have one runner down there, Rompel, unable to control. Knights defense took care of that. Rompel comes up to challenge, still covered by the Knights. Here on this near side, Swan sends it deep, almost to the mid. Controlled that time by the Guardians. That's number 8, Cecilia Lopez. Still looking for Rompel, Will. I think they're trying to see what they can center and see if they can get her free. We have control this time by number 9. That's going to be Madeline Seebeck until the spin didn't quite get free.
Going wide here, but one back by Covenant and played forward. Easily dealt with by number 1. That was Mia Hayburn.
Both teams playing hard to the middle right now.
Very much so. And they seem to be using the far side of the field, so the Covenant's right side, John Paul II's left side. They don't seem to be using this near side near as much.
Ball goes back up to 8, Cecilia Lopez. Lopez sends it in deep. Rompel on the run. Defense is able to kick, but unable to control. It's going to go out for a corner. Here comes our second corner. Is that going to be Rompel again?
That is Rompel, number 7, coming to take the corner.
The Guardians push up. They leave 2 back in defense. See, last time they really crowded the goal mouth. See if this time they're staying high. Only one player in. They attack. Ball sent to the middle. Came down. Guardians had a foot on it. That bouncing ball is awful hard to control. You think you'd want to settle it first and then turn and take the hit. Good shot from the outside.
Good save, though, right at the keeper. It's a good first save for Sadie Hill of the Covenant School
Looked
of
like
Dallas.
Cecilia Lopez with that shot.
She just play it short, keep possession for sure. Playing through the middle, looking out wide now. Out for a Covenant throw.
That's a hard stop sometimes for that keeper. It's coming square on right at you and eye level. You don't want to let it go. She did a good job to control it. Ball sent in deep. They are on sides. We have a run this time by the Knights. 1-on-3, kept into play. Good defense that time by the Guardians to clear. Guardians again. That's going to be number, not real sure. The numbers didn't line up for me. I apologize for that. Good job by the Guardian defense, though.
Back here, 2 playing wide on this near side.
That time she was looking to come near, Will. You'd said they'd been apart for a while. She was trying to find number 16, Margot Gertz, on this near side.
Throwback for Covenant now. It'll be number 2.
Very much so.
Ella Giese.
That's Adriana Shuck, number 15, playing the defense on this near side for the Guardians.
Giese looking a little bit more, looking for where to throw, looking for Fox. Fox with a bad touch on the ball goes out for a JP2 throw.
You almost want that ball to be on the ground or a little higher. That was a hard stretch for her.
It was a rough angle for sure. Very difficult side.
Unable to get up. Ball controlled by the Knights. Looked like they were going to try to go far side. Guardians go far side. Now they're bringing it right down the middle. Lopez was on the charge with Rompel waiting. Knights clear to the far side. Neither team able to gain control.
There's a bit of a push there. Nothing too bad, though. Ref let it play. Covenant just keeps dry out, and there's a foul. Covenant getting a free kick here near the middle of the field. Near the 40-yard line, we're going to have, it'll be number 9 taking the free kick. That's Caitlin Swan, the freshman midfielder. This Covenant team is actually a very young team with only 2 seniors starting and 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. So this team, the core of the team, is very young, so they could be here next year and the following year if they continue to win these games like they have been.
We've got a substitution now for the Knights. Number 11, Addie Vineyard, comes into the contest.
That was 14 coming out.
Vineyard goes up front. We're on the near side for the throw-in. Good head to get it out. Moved it out. Good, brought it to ground. Long shot. It actually strikes the goal post of the football field, so that is out. It was a long shot that time. Sent it a little high, and kind of the wind caught it, held it up.
I like the attempt there because Covenant hasn't really put a ball on target yet, so helps them get going in this game. It's a goal kick here. Trying to keep it wide, but it comes right to a Covenant player. That's number 15. Apologize, that was not number 15. It was number 12, Madeline Alfonso. Back for another goal kick for John Paul II. It's number 1 taking this kick. That is Mia Hayburn.
Sends it down the near side, keeping it out of the middle. Number 16 with the turn, unable to move it forward. Going to be a throw-in. Number 2 coming up for the Knights. That's going to be Ella Giese. Last couple of times she's looked for Fox. See where she chooses to go this time.
Fox is nowhere in the vicinity, so she goes deep.
Good hustle to get it out wide.
Now Fox is on the ball.
She lets it go. Good challenge this time by the Knights. Nice little run back to the middle. Good defense able to clear. We're on the near sideline with the battle. Again, this is going to be number 9 with the drive. That's Caitlin Swan. She's coming from the left side.
Referee calls a corner kick in there.
Is that their first corner? I think it is.
Yes, it is. That's the first corner for Covenant. See what they can do with this attempt here. They haven't really had any good opportunities on the ball other than the one shot that hit the football upright. So
looks like it's going to be number 5, Fox, with the corner. They play to the back side of the goal. They've got 1 forward and 5 back. See if they rush on or stay wide. She sends the ball deep to the far side on the header, goes up and over. Good job that time by the Knights to get a shot just a little high. The ball sailed on her on the opportunity. Couldn't see who got head on ball on that one.
I believe that was Giese, the other captain of this team, who's playing left back for the Covenant Knights.
Here we go again with number 1, Hayburn, with the ball back in play right down the middle.
Quickly won back by Covenant.
They go to Rompel. Rompel controls. She's on her own up front. She's got no help. She's got 5 defenders. She continues to charge down the near sideline. Good defense that time by number 2. That's going to be Ella Giese kicking the ball out to the near side. Rompel picks it up. See if she's going to throw in. Looks like she will to Madison Magura close. I don't know where she was going at, but she went deep towards the goal mouth. Tries to win the ball back. Ball goes out off of Rompel. It's going to be number 13 here with our throw-in, Olivia Rosales. She was looking for number 9, unable to connect. One back by the Knights. They're going deep down the middle. That's number 20 for the Knights. That's going to be Caroline Chessman. She's been active in the middle. Ball sent forward. Good intercept that time by the Knights. Able to clear. Able to keep the ball in play on the near sideline. Margot Gertz to Fox. They reverse field. We have a run on by the Knights on the far side. We have 2. Knights still control on the far side. Able to put the ball towards the corner. Unable to keep it in. Knights did a good job on that run. They had number 20, Caroline Chessman, coming down the middle, and on the far side we had number 11 with the attack, Addie Vineyard. Hayburn to put the ball back in play here shortly. We're at 22:30 remaining in the first half, 0-0. Girls Division III Soccer Championship. The visitors, St. John Paul II. They're in white. They're the Guardians. And the Knights of the Covenant School of Dallas in black, defending from the right. Hayburn, ball in play to the middle. unable to control. Knights break that up. Now we have number 15. That's Adriana Shuck. She sends the ball forward. They let it play through. On the near side, we've got number 2. She continues. Ella Giese control this near sideline for the back for the Knights. Referee says play on. Now the whistle. Looked like he let the first one go because the Knights had control. Second one, whistle was blown. 21:50 remaining here in the first half, 0-0. Fox is bringing the ball out. See if she or Giese chooses to take this one and set it in play. They're going to have a little discussion.
It appears to be Fox to take.
They're set up to go far to the right side. Fox chooses to go right down the middle. Looked like she was looking for number 20, Chessman, to make a turn there with her left foot, but the ball sailed wide to the left. Keeper was able to control without difficulty. Nice punt, sends the ball to midfield. Excellent job that time by Fox to get up and control for the Knights. Knights have done a good job of controlling in the offensive end, but they haven't been able to put more than one ball on goal. Coming from this near side is number 9. She centers. She had number 20, Chessman, on the run, unable to connect. Good job that time by the Guardian defense. Good stop that time by number 2, Elegise. Ball, crowd roared a little bit, but it wasn't too bad because it was on the ball. They play on. That's number 1, Naomi Daniels.
One back by Fox.
Ball goes out wide. Do a little dance here on the near sideline. Now she looks to send it deep. Coach was calling for a handball, but I don't know that I saw the whistle go up.
Nope. It'll be a throw for John Paul II.
He did go up. He did see it. Nice little discussion there between the coaching staff and the 4th official. Always good to get an explanation. He's also indicated where the coaching box actually is, so that's good as well. Appreciate our ball boys over there on the far side and the near side with the lower bowl not being used. Gives them an opportunity to lose the ball up there every now and then. Keeps the game in play with 19:35 remaining here in the first half.
Just a short throw, playing it back to number 2.
Chessman attack. Now you have a run on by the Knights. See if she plays it wide to space or continues her dribble. That's number 5, Fox. Look to take a long shot. Ball's loose in front of the goal. Good stop that time by Peyton Pusateri. She came out, covered well.
The ball took a weird deflection, so
had a lot of
track
spin.
of the ball.
Had a lot of spin to that.
It's a good thing.
Fox comes up, challenges from behind, draws the whistle.
Here as we cross that 19-minute mark remaining, it's Schertz looking for this to put this back into play.
Number 20, Elizabeth Seebeck. See where she chooses to go. Right down the middle, looking for Rompel. Good job to intercept by the Knights. See if the ball can be won back. Haburn unable to control. Number 9 on the far side is Madeline Seebeck. She pushes forward. It's Rompel on the far side. Does she keep it in? Unable to control. It'll be a throw-in for the Knights.
The way this game has gone so far, John Paul II needs to find someone else to go through other than Rompel, because she's had 2 on her almost all game long, which by simple math, that means someone's open.
I think the big thing is they're trying to go boot to Rompel. They may have to look wide and get some space. Rompel's excellent at challenging up front. Knights able to clear. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in again for the Knights. They do keep Rompel high the whole time, Will. She doesn't drop very far past mid if she gets to the mid. They keep her high to be able to counter immediately.
Which is
this time we have number 9, Madeline Seebeck. Good defense by the Knights. Again, it'll be a throw-in. John Paul II stepped it up a little bit on the attack here. Well, we're going to say throw-in for the Guardians.
That'll be number 12 on the throw. That's Grace McCracken.
Yeah. Now they're going to say
Oh,
foul.
no, it is. The referee couldn't make up his mind. Finally decided on the free kick. That's 20 on the free kick. It's Elizabeth Seebeck.
Backside over here has number 5 ready to run in. Unable to connect. Defense unable to clear. Still controlled by the Guardians in the near side. Finally, Fox tried to dribble out. Taken down.
Referee is looking to have a little word with her.
That was Cecilia Lopez with the tackle.
Referee says no more of that.
Looks to send the ball deep down the far side. Ball now recentered. They were looking for number 1 for the run. Naomi Daniels unable to connect. Daniels is patrolling the middle of that field. They've gotten it to her a couple of times to continue the attack, but unable to finish. It's going to be a throw-in for the Guardians. We're at 16-15 here in the first half. 16 minutes, a little over remaining in the first half. 0-0, Guardians and Knights.
Quick throw here for Covenant. Fox putting it forward.
It's going to be number 20 again on the attack. Unable to control, though. Caroline Chessman has done a lot of aggressive action. She's just unable to control at the far end and hadn't had too many running partners going with her. It's been 1-on-3 towards the defense. Here comes Fox with the takeaway. We go back to number 1 in the middle of the field, Naomi Daniels. Daniels sends it wide. Fox giving chase. Good defense that time by number 8, Cecilia Lopez by the Guardians. She turns the field. Number 2 in the backside. Elegise with the steal. Now Rompel. Rompel's 1-on-5. We'll see what she chooses to do. She keeps control off the dribble. She's bringing it down to the right side with the right foot. She sends the ball deep. See if there was contact made. There was not.
It's an interesting choice to shoot from that far wide when you had a couple teammates running in, but if she had the opportunity, and she's been on a hot streak, obviously, like I said, was scoring those 2 goals in the semis. Maybe she thought she had a little confidence in her.
She also had a shot there to get in the corner that just the defender didn't make contact. I think that's what she was trying to draw. Number 9 with the takeaway that time is Madeline Seebeck for the Guardians. Ball sent back out high by the Knights. Both players watch. Knights giving chase. That's number 1, Hayburn, sending it back down.
Bad touch there. She had time to settle the ball there, but I think she just wasn't sure how close man was on her, so she went ahead and played it out and had a bad touch on it, giving up a throw-in.
Playing it out sometimes not a bad choice, though. If you're not sure, send it out and reset rather than take a bad angle. That's number 9, Lopez, seeing the ball in deep. Nobody gave chase. Rompel able to bring the ball to ground. Good mark that time by the Knights.
Rompel with a bit of skill there. Back to her.
Rompel's good with the ball on her foot. She centers back now. Looks like that's going to be number 9, Madeline Seebeck. Rompel, ball played through. It's going to be Seebeck again on the far side. She brings the ball in. Number 20, Elizabeth Seebeck, was able to control. Unable to get it anything really marked and ready, though. She sends the ball wide. Go right back to the middle. Good defense that time. Now you have Fox on the attack. She kicks wide to the far side. We go all the way out wide. Again, we bring it back to the middle. Center to Daniels. Now we're on the far side. Comes back to Daniels. Good defense that time by the Guardians, and they'll play it out as well, I think, for the throw-in on the far side.
Going in the ball to retrieve is number 12 for the throw, Madeline Alfonso.
Keeps it high looking for Fox. Fox plays through to Chessman. Chessman's ball was a good redirect, but keeper was standing there waiting. That's Peyton Pusateri. Good job of keeping that ball out of harm's way.
Other than the one shot for John Paul II, we've yet to see the keeper really get challenged yet. They've been slow rollers or balls right to their hands.
Good challenge by Lopez. Sends the ball out. Quick throw in. Moving the ball down forward to number 11. Addie Vineyard's been active as well up front. Good fight there. Now we come forward for the Guardians. See what they can do as they settle under the ball. This is number 8, Cecilia Lopez. She plays the ball deep down the near side.
I'm not sure what.
Giese gives challenge, and now Rumpel comes up. Ball goes up to Fox. We come to the near side to Swan. Swan looks to send the ball forward. Good job on defense that time by the Guardians to break up that pass. Giese unable to settle. Fox goes back to the near side. Fox at the midfield tries to dribble through. Now she sends the ball out wide to number 9, Caitlin Swan. Swan plays up. Ball stays in play. Guardians settle underneath. That's number 5, Madison Magura. Sends the ball deep. No one really there waiting on it. Lopez gives challenge. It will be a throw-in for the Guardians. We have 11:30 left in the first half. 0-0, Guardians and Knights. Unable to control that time. Number 23, given the opportunity there, was Annie Hurley. It'll be another throw-in for the Guardians.
Given how these two teams' playoff runs have gone with the numerous goals they've scored in each game, I'm surprised we've yet to see a goal in this game so far.
I think both are kind of packing the defense to see what the other has right now. They're both very aware that each team has scores in the front end. Good run on, good kick back out that time to number 1, Naomi Daniels. Gives up the ball to the Guardians. Ball settles on near the mid. Played out wide by the Knights. Now playing to space up front. See if that went off the Knight. It did not. It will be Guardian on defense. Quick throw in that time by the Knights.
The out for a Covenant throw. Ball comes in there to number 11. That's Addie Vineyard. She came in off the bench earlier in this half. Coming up for the throw now is throw coming in now.
I think that's going to be number 12 again.
Out for yet another throw.
10 minutes remaining in the first half of play.
As we just cross over that 10-minute mark. Got a good attempt here coming in. Mishandled, but it was cleared. This is number 2 coming down this side. That's Juliana Micklitz, the freshman.
Micklitz came out hard. Now she's quit the quick throw, and it's like they're looking to counter. Micklitz quick to get back on defense. Ball settled now. Elizabeth Seebeck plays the ball forward to number 8, Lopez. Lopez looks to the far side. Good defense that time by the Knights to break up that pass. Guardians again looking for Lopez. Sorry, Will. Guardians were looking for Rumpel. They have 2 on the attack. This time she's got McCracken with her, but unable to keep the ball in the offensive end. That one was played through. Fox with the ball. She plays the ball wide. Now we have number 1 on the challenge, Naomi Daniels. She plays the ball deep to space on this near side. Knights are able to control, but unfortunately goes off her left foot. That was going to be number 11, Addie Vineyard. She's gone side to side up front. Looks like we'll have a throw in here for the Guardians. Going to be number 12. That's going to be Grace McCracken with the throw in for the Guardians. 8 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in our first half. We're on the near side of play. That's number 9 with the attack, Caitlin Swan. Sends the ball deep. Chessman unable to make contact up there near the goal mouth. Nice punt here by the keeper. Controlled by the Guardians. Challenged by Fox. Referee says play on. Good challenge by number 12, McCracken, to continue moving forward. Throw in this time for the Guardians at the mid. I think she expected McCracken to make a run on. Now we do have a run on the far side. That's going to be number 9, Madeline Seebeck. They earn another throw in, Will.
We'll see what they're doing here, Dave, on this side. I've been watching Number 19 for Covenant School of Dallas, Lane Holmes, has been within arm's reach of Rompel the past 10 minutes or so. So it's very obvious that they are man-marking her very close for the entirety of the game.
Number 5, Madison McGurr, is setting up on this far side. If they could just see it, a way to get it and swing the ball. She's finally marked by Vineyard. All girls accounted for. Tried to play through, but nobody on the run. Covenant School tries to counter. It's going to be a number 11, Vineyard. She sends the ball wide. Nice little intercept of that pass. Now we're going to try to drive it deep, unable to clear. The defenders are just kind of loading up and swinging on these, trying to send the ball deep in one quick shot. Looks like we do have a throw-in for a little unclear whether it was going to be a free kick or a throw. It is a throw-in for the Guardians.
It's number 15, Adriana Shuck.
Rompel. Lopez. Nice long shot that time. Unable to connect, but it was a nice look.
That was number 9, Madeline Seebeck, the freshman midfielder.
Keeper unable to clear. Ball comes back 20, 25 yards out.
As we
Rompel, see if she can chase this one down the near side. She does. She controls with that right foot. Shielding the ball, makes the turn. She sends the ball in deep from an angle. She had a backside that the keeper wasn't able to control. Keeper was able to control the ball. That was a nice little run on that time by Cecilia Lopez. She had the backside if it had played through. Good job of Rompel looking for her teammate. Here they come again. The Guardians from the far side. Looks like it's going to be number 9, Seebeck. She was looking for the middle. Knight's able to clear. We've got 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Ball went out last touch by number 20, Elizabeth Seebeck. We'll have a quick throw in by the Knights with 5 minutes remaining here in the first half, tied 0-0.
You're played here inside, one back by number 8, Cecilia Lopez. Quickly given over in a throw-in, though. It's a Covenant throw. Played in here. And just
let it roll out.
Let out for another throw as we near that 4.5-minute mark. The throw is number 12. It's Madeline Alfonso. She's been taking most of the throws on that side all game, be it in her own final third or in their attacking third. One back here by Seebeck, played in the middle.
Guardians still in control with Rompel. 30 yards out, makes the turn, left-footed this time, brings it back to her right foot, takes a shot that goes off the defender. See where the keeper chooses to go here. She goes right down the middle with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining.
Good touch there by Fox to play it out. Ball played here to this near side. Back to 2. That's Giese on the ball now, playing it inside.
They go to Fox, swinging the ball. They look to stay short. Fox plays back through to the middle. Far side played through. Chessman unable to control. Guardians now bring the ball to the near side, playing to space. That's Lopez giving chase. Rompel in the middle. Ball is, it was a good job that time by the Knights to clear, but unable to control. Lopez thought she might get able to get that right foot on it and send it back in. It sails off harmlessly. Number 5 with the header, that's Madison McGurra. She sends the ball to Rompel. Rompel left-footed this time, and it's a goal. Rompel, she goes left-footed for the score.
What a shot with the left foot by Rompel.
I think we'd have to give an assist on Madison McGurra that time for settling that ball and bring it in. So with 3:07 remaining here in the first half, Guardians 1, Knights 0. Taps Girls Division III Winter Soccer. See if the Knights can mount a quick comeback. We're going to do the start again. Referee wasn't quite satisfied with that first touch. Now we are. Fox driving the ball deep, giving chase is number 9. That's Caitlin Swan. Nice clear that time by number 2, Juliana Micklitz. Sorry about that. Number 2, Giese with the throw in. She looks near side. Ball cleared by number 5 that time, Madison Magura. Guardians are kind of sliding back in the box there, Will. Everybody's sitting home trying to keep anything from happening. Ball goes out off the Knights. Unable to control there in the box.
At this point, I think the Guardians are just trying to sit on this 1-0 lead and just take it into halftime with all the momentum right now. Got that quick goal. Now just get into the locker room, talk it over, talk about how you're going to defend this lead.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball sent into play by Haber. Number 11 able to get the ball down, but unable to control. Lopez sends it forward. Rompel, she's at the mid. Coming down the right-hand side. A lot of black jerseys between her and the goal. She continues to attack here on this near side. Ball goes out off the Knights. It'll be a throw-in with 1:40 left in the first half. Rompel gives chase down to the corner. Looks like it's going to be number 8, Lopez, with the throw-in. We'll be at a minute and a half when they resume play. Lopez will have the throw. Near to her, she has number 5, Madison Magura. On back deep, she has number 2, Micklitz. Ball is centered by number 9. That's Madeline Seebeck. Unable to control, but gives hard chase. The Knights try to push the ball ahead. We have 1:10 remaining here in the first half. By the time we throw in, it'll be 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining in the first half. The Guardians with a 1-0 lead. She finds Lopez on the throw in. That time the ball goes back out off of a Knight player. We're at 40 seconds remaining. See if they can mount one last charge. Rompel in the middle. On the near side, you have Magura. They go short to Lopez. Knights able to clear. Looks like that's number 9 giving chase, and it is Seebeck. Number 2 sends it back in. Lopez couldn't bring that ball down. A little high for her. 15 seconds remaining. 15 seconds when we throw it in here. 15 remaining in the first half with the Guardians leading the Knights 1-0. Girls Division III Soccer Championship here in Waco, Texas. I think they're just going to let the clock run out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice little throw in, but no action. The horn goes off. We are at halftime. We have a 10-minute intermission with the Guardians of St. John Paul II from Schertz, Texas, with a 1-0 lead over the Covenant School of Dallas Knights. Thank you for joining us for today's Division III Girls Soccer Championships live from Waco, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's the perfect time to stop by the Team IP table.
Thank you again for joining us on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for the Division III Girls Soccer Championships. With a late goal, the Guardians from St. John Paul II Catholic High School take a 1-0 lead over the Covenant School Dallas Knights. Knights are in black, will be defending from left to right with a slight breeze at their back. In white, the Guardians defending from right to left. Guardians will have possession first as we begin the second half. 40 minutes to determine the champion of Girls Division III Soccer for 2020. And we are underway. Fox aggressively with that takeaway for the Knights. She centers to number 21, Chessman. Long shot. Keeper comes out. Unable to control. She dove. The ball slides through. We're 18 seconds in. And the Knights from the Covenant School of Dallas score the equalizer. It's 1-1.
A complete mental lapse by the keeper there. Just couldn't get her hands to the ball, and it just... What a break for the Knights right there, getting into this half early, tying it up. All right, here we go as we get back underway. Ball put forward, taken sure-handedly this time by the John Paul II goalkeeper. Punting towards the middle of the field. It's picked up by Seebeck, played out wide.
Defense sliding down. That's Giese on the far side with the captain's armband. Throw in by the Guardians. See if they look to attack here. Rompel giving chase. Fox driving forward for the Knights. That's number 16 for the Knights now. Margot Gertz. She sends the ball out wide. That's number 20 Chessman settling underneath it. Ball sent back out high on the whistle. That goal was scored by number 9, Caitlin Swan from the Covenant School of Dallas. Sorry for the delay. Finally figured it out. 1-1 here in the TAPS Girls Division III State Championship.
Caitlin Swan, only the freshman, making her mark here early in the second half, as there's a breakaway for Rompel. Shot right at the keeper, though.
She used that left foot again, though, Will.
It's a very dangerous opportunity for JP2, but sure-handedly by the keeper. Ball was played right at her.
Schertz was looking to go right back into it. Good aggressive play. A little more aggressive, kind of like the very beginning of the game when both teams pushed up quickly. Ball's controlled by number 9. That's Caitlin Swan. Ball sent forward. A little miscommunication, but the ball is covered by number 15, Adriana Shuck. It'll be a throw in for the Guardians. Ball played forward by the Knights. Fox unable to control. Now pushing forward is number 1. That's Naomi Daniels. Ball comes out wide to number 16. That's Margot Gertz. She continues 1-on-3, unable to clear. Still in the mix. Guardians finally able to send the ball out. Headed back in by number 5, Fox. Guardians finally able to clear off this near sideline.
That was number 12 with the final clearance there. That's a Grace McCracken. Ball headed on.
Fox had a nice idea on that playthrough, just unable to connect. She had number 1 standing behind her, Naomi Daniels, if she could have got the ball down.
Referee says no more.
Referee's been very, very good at talking and not pulling the cards as of yet. Game's been fairly cleanly played. We've only had a couple of players hit the turf. Quick throw in here, looking to catch them off guard. They go to Fox. Knights bring the ball forward off the near side. Guardians clear, looking to see if they can mount an attack.
But ball went out of play here, so it will be a Knights throw-in, taken quickly.
Looking to go ahead to number 1. That's going to be Naomi Daniels. Unable to make the turn.
Referee quickly points for the goal kick. Here at the kick now. Played short. One back by...
Fox challenged hard, but the ball was played through that time by Seebeck. Little jostling out there in the middle of the field. Number 9 sends far wide to Giese. Giese looks to the middle to Naomi Daniels. Daniels to Fox. Fox bringing down the middle. She had Naomi Daniels with the run. Unable to connect. Didn't quite get that run quick enough. Keeper puts the ball back into play. Pusateri does a good job of clearing it out. Knights intercept. Now we have a run. Cecilia Lopez. She's looking forward. It gets through. Flag down. It's onside. Rompel, right foot from the right side. She has her second goal of the game with 34:45 remaining here in the second half to give the Guardians a 2-1 lead. Ball played through. AR said onside, and she came through with the right foot from the right-hand side at about 20 yards and hit the backside of the net. Good job that time by the Guardians to counterattack. Caught the defense napping just a little bit as Rompel was able to get behind them after the initial touch. 34:45 remaining here in the Division III Girls State Soccer Championship. 2-1 Guardians. See if the Knights can counter. They're attacking now. Ball goes out off the far side. It'll be a quick throw in here for the Guardians.
Emily Rompel now has 4 goals in her last 2 games here. So she is just on a goal-scoring frenzy right now. And she is only a sophomore, so she's got 2 more years to play high school soccer. There's a very good chance we keep seeing her and we keep shouting her name for the next 2 years. Ball played at wide here for Covenant. Just out of reach. It'll be a JP2 throw. Ball played short. Looking for number 9. That's Madeline Seebeck.
They're playing outside the numbers out there. It's trying to keep the ball wide, see if they control. Challenge was given by the Knights and the ball cleared. It'll be a throw in for the Knights. Deep on that far side, see what they can muster here. It looks like Giese's going to come up, number 2, for the throw-in. Fox, the other captain, running in from the middle to the near side. She looks for Fox. Fox is able to get a boot on ball, but cleared that time by the Guardian defense. See if the Knights can keep it in. That's Cecilia Lopez, number 8, continues to give challenge. She's bringing the ball up the near side, left foot to center, looking for Rompel again. Ball's kept in play by the Guardians in their offensive end. Now finally cleared to number 16. Margot Gertz has been active on this near side, trying to strike forward for the Knights. The throw-in will come from the near side by number 12. She's taken most of the throw-ins today. That's Madeline Alfonso. Cleared by the Guardians. Knights settle the ball on the near sideline. Ball's pushed forward. Back up to Alfonso. Ball cleared to number 1. Naomi Daniels unable to make a challenge. Knights gather the ball. Return back past the mid. Giese centers the ball to number 9. Caitlin Swan sends the ball out wide. Again, the ball cleared by the Guardian defense. That was number 9 out there on the far side. Madeline Seebeck clearing the ball. Good crowd here today at Waco ISD Stadium to see this Division III Girls Soccer Championship to crown the champion for the 2020 soccer season. Knights on the far side looks to dribble to the middle. Took a shot. Guardians able to step in front. Knights again send the ball high. Sails out off the end line. Looks like the wind settled down a little bit, less than 5 miles an hour, I would anticipate. The flags aren't blowing too hard out there. I don't think that had any effect on that. I think she just sent the ball a little long. Who do you see taking the kick down there, Will? Can you catch a number?
It is number 1, Mia Hayburn, the sophomore defender for the Guardians.
She's taking most of the kicks today, coming from that deep end. The Knights are playing behind. They're going to have to get in front, I think, if they're going to intercept that ball.
Big collision there, but no foul.
There's a set play on. Rompel gave chase. I think if she could have caught that, she had the whole backside open with Lopez coming. A couple more strides of out of bounds. I think the Guardians would have had an opportunity there. We got Giese with the throw in front of the opposing bench. She looked to Fox, overshot. Ball sent high and wide. Somebody's camera took a pretty good beating there. We're back into play with the Knights on the challenge. Number 13, able to control this, Olivia Rosales. She throws the ball in. Ball headed back. Number 2 that time. Guardians trying to clear. Knights trying to keep it in. It's a good jousting match. Finally cleared. Knights throw in. Coaches seem to try to settle the Knights here. They're looking to play the ball. There was a whistle, so it'll be a free kick coming from the far side.
That's number 9 on the kick, Caitlin Swan.
See what she can do here.
Puts it in. Good location.
It was good. Unable to get enough height on the ball to think they had an opportunity. Each time I look down there, there's 2 Knights waiting to guard Rompel on the back end. It does take away from that attack a little bit when you have to be so leery on defense. But Rompel deserves that defense, so it's hard to not have them back there. Here comes Hayburn again to set the ball in play with 29:40 remaining in the second half. Guardians 2, Knights 1. Here at TAPS Division III Girls Soccer in 2020.
Referee is signaling to stop the clock for.
Got a quick clock stoppage. We're going to give a shout out here to Children's Health Andrews Institute. They're here to take care of our athletes today and keep everyone safe. We appreciate their attendance, and as always, Larry Lasky and his crew here in case of injury. Always good to know our athletes are kept safe on a daily basis. Children's Health Andrews Institute. Again, Wilson balls. We're playing with that Forte 2. It's a good ball. It curls good. It curves well. Mia Rompel, or what Miss Rompel, has found the back end. She's done a good job that time of Emily Rompel.
All right, referee got sorted out. Here on the kick here. There's the free kick played in. One back by number 9. That was Swan. Played back wide. One back by the Guardians. The ball keeps going back and forth here with possession. Handball here called against the Knights. That's number 20. It's Elizabeth Seebeck.
Who's the girl in the middle that keeps this right on the WISD? Is that number 9? She took a pretty good shot that time before we blew the whistle.
Ball wide here. Ball rolls out.
Going to be a throw in for the Guardians. They're up 2-1, 28-30 remaining in this championship contest. Nice play through. Rompel, she's very quick to put that ball back to ground, and then she controls well. Lopez makes the turn. This is number 12 on the charge. That's McCracken. Number 12 continues to battle. Tried to get it back to Lopez. Lopez is quick, though. She's quick to challenge. She wins back the ball on the near side. Tries to center. Covenant able to clear momentarily. Ball played through by number 9, looking for Lopez, unable to connect.
Covenant smartly just trying to clear it out.
Here comes number 12, McCracken again. Onside is Rompel. That was a nice curve to that ball, but just unable to get the bounce back to Rompel. keeper picks up the ball. That's Sadie Hill. Sadie Hill's punt. Unable to clear the defense. Guardians put the ball back into play to the far side. Carries on out of bounds.
Here for the throw, coming in now, looking for Fox, but given away. Here comes Rompel. Won the ball, but fell down. Collected back by the Guardians now, looking here to play wide here, coming to their left side. They've got 3 in the area. Cleared by Covenant. Picked up only as far as number 19. Number 16, apologize for that. It's Shannon Leavitt. Quick throw. It's a Covenant throw now. Who else but Madeline Alfonso to take the throw here. One back by Fox. Looking wide to 16. Margot Gertz. Winning a throw for the Knights.
Fox has been very active but unable to get clear very often. They've been marking her very, very well with the Guardian defense. Fox again giving challenge. Kept back in play by number 9, Caitlin Swan. Here comes number 1, Naomi Daniels. Excellent job that time by defender Miklas, Juliana Miklas with that clear. Naomi Daniels had a good look that time, Will, if she could have just got that ball to boot.
So Miklas was the last line of defense there, also going to be 1-on-1 with the keeper, and there's a very good chance it would have ended up in a tie game.
Alfonso to Fox. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in. That's a pretty tough angle here on this throw. I think they'll have to go short.
So it's deep in the corner. It's always a tough place to make a throw from.
Yep, she goes straight on. Defense able to control. Both players go up, both heads collide, see if we have a stoppage of time, and we do. We'll have an injury timeout, or at least checking on, with 25-17 remaining here in the second half. Guardians 2, Knights 1. Training staff's out to attend to our young ladies. Thank you for joining us for the Division III Girls Soccer Championships here from Waco ISD. Both players are up, but both training staffs came out. We'll let them sort it out here. We'll take a momentary break in the action with 25-17 remaining.
Aiden loves playing baseball. He's in his element when he picks up a baseball bat.
When Aiden tore his ACL last year, we were all devastated. We didn't think that a 13-year-old could have a problem such as that.
Children's Health Andrews Institute for Orthopedic and Sports Medicine not only repaired Aiden's ACL, but they gave him the knowledge and skills to prevent any future injuries.
Now, less than a year later, he's back to hitting homers and doing phenomenal.
Number 22, that's going to be Zoe Taggart coming in for the Covenant School Knights. And number 15, Adriana Shuck, returning to the action, made that long run for the Guardians from St. John Paul II. 2-1 Guardians with the lead. 25-10 remaining in the second half. Ball goes out of bounds off of a Knights player. It's going to be number 15 here on the near side. It's going to be Adriana Shuck with the throw-in. Knights step up to defend. Guardians unable to control. Going to be a quick throw-in this time. Looking for Fox, played through. That's Chessman in the middle for the Knights. Loses her footing. Ball taken away this time by the Guardians. Number 5 continues to battle.
Good move there.
Good dribble that time by the Knights. Fox was giving chase. It's Rompel. She's 1-on-5. See what she chooses to do. Cecilia Lopez coming down the middle while Rompel goes wide. Also coming up, Adriana Shuck and Shannon Levitt. Ball plays through. Lopez, left foot. She settles and turns. Now she tries to shoot with her right foot and sails wide. Looks like we do have a Covenant player down, and both players earlier that went to ground over here are coming back into play. It's number 22, Zoe Taggart, on the ground for the Knights. We'll see as the training staffs approach.
John Paul II also had a sub come in. She came back on the field. That was Cecilia Lopez from being knocked down earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time all the fans that are standing along.
We'll be back to the action shortly. Children's Health Andrews Institute and the training staff from the Covenant School of Dallas there to help Zoe Taggart off. She came in for the earlier injured player. She's helped off, and she'll be taken care of by Children's Health Andrews Institute, here to keep our athletes safe and attend to our injuries in today's contest. Substitutions have been made. We'll be back to play here shortly at the TAPS Girls Division III Soccer Championships. St. John Paul II from Schertz, the Guardians 2, the Covenant School of Dallas, the Knights 1. Thank you for joining us for today's contest. Referee will send us back into play shortly. Ball sent back into play by the Covenant School of Dallas. Looks like it went off a Guardian, so it'll be a quick throw in. Covenant School of Dallas trying to quickly turn the table. Ball sent in deep. Knights able to control on the far side. Guardians are pressing up from behind very well on defense. They clear to the outside. It'll be another throw in for the Knights. About 35 yards out.
Here as we approach the 23-minute mark left in the game, 23:15 to be exact. Knights are trying to find that equalizer right now. This Guardian defense is too strong right now.
They continue to look to Fox. She looks to center. She's got help. Giese on the far side. She sends it to Fox. Fox with a nice little dribble. Now they look to reset. They're coming back to the near side. Far side to near side. This is going to be number 12. Alfonso to number 16, Gertz. Back outside, number 16, Gertz giving chase. Nice chase by the defense as well. Ball won by number 15, Adriana Shuck. Throw in for the Guardians.
It was a good ball played through there, but just a little bit out of reach.
Looking to throw deep to Lopez. Lopez gets the ball to ground. Now played forward to number 9. Seebeck unable to continue forward. She played it forward, but unable to get to space. Fox returns down the middle. Naomi Daniels. Daniels kicks the ball out wide. Here on the near side, we have Madeline Alfonso. Alfonso looks to turn the corner. She does. Plays the ball through. Headed by the Guardian defense. Fox comes in. Finally gets her left foot on the ball. Shot sails wide. Keeper Hayden Pusateri with the control of the ball on the far side. It was not necessarily in danger, but she kept the number 20 Chessman on the far side from getting a shot back in. Giese comes forward to challenge after the punt. Fox goes out wide. Looks like the Knights are willing to settle wide on this near side this time. Not a bad approach. Ball won back by number 9, Seebeck. Good challenge that time by her counterpart, number 9, Caitlin Swan. Rompel loses the ball. She had a good run on with Lopez going deep on the near side. Ball's played out. See which way the flag goes. It will be a Guardian throw in. Far side, number 13. That's going to be Olivia Rosales. She chooses to go short. Ball played to number 20, who plays deep. There's Rompel on the far side. She is in control. She is onside. She has Lopez on the backside. She sent the ball to the near side goal mouth. Keeper able to cover easily. That was a good save by Sadie Hill. She didn't give Lopez a play back. She didn't try to bat it out. She caught it in the air.
Fox winning the ball here near halfway. And ball out of bounds for a Guardian throw.
Ball sailed out. Gertz was giving chase. Fox and Gertz are looking to work this near sideline, I think, Will. See what they can get moving, see how far they can push forward each time. Fox again with the header. Naomi Daniels, see if she goes wide. She does. See if she can make the turn. She's beat her defenders. She has Chessman in the middle. Ball to Chessman at the 20-yard mark. She tried to play it back outside, unable to connect. It's going to be number 12. McCracken looking to center. Fox intercepts. Fox sends the ball to the middle to number 9. That's going to be Swan.
She can play it wider. She's got her.
She looked to do that spin dribble. Chessman on the ball. Now Daniels. She plays it out wide, but it's going to be an easy save that time. Ball played through. See if Lopez can get there before Giese, and she can't. Seen a lot of balls today go high into those little pop-ups. Sometimes playing on turf, you don't get quite the strike you thought you had. They had a run on the far side. Keeper came out and made the quick pickup. The Knights are being aggressive but unable to connect. It's 19:25 remaining here in the second half. Guardians 2, Knights 1. Ball sent back to the far side, this time by the Guardians. Giese gave chase and was able to clear. See if Knights can maintain control. They do. Right at midfield from the far side, moving from left to right. See if they stay wide or come back the middle. Again, they come back the middle. Ball sent out by the Guardian defense. I think at some point on that left side, they're going to have to go wide and then come back in. They're continuing to try to dribble through or make that hard pass right straight through.
It's going to be number 9 taking the throw. That's Caitlin Swan, who was the Covenant goal scorer earlier in this half. Coming down that far side, back out for another throw. It will not be Swan to take it this time. Will be Giese, number 2. Looking inside to her other captain, Fox. Ball won back by Giese. Fox on the ball now. Losing out and regaining possession. And ref called the handball. We saw it up here as well.
Ball's got a little bounce to it today. Unable to just settle real quick for a quick shot. I think Fox thought she might have the quick turn. We do have a stoppage of play. 18 minutes and 6 seconds remaining here in the second half. Player gets back up. Let's see where we go from here. Lopez has been active on both ends of the field.
Shoe came untied. Had to tie it back.
That works. Ball's going to get ready to be put back into play. Guardians right down the middle. They go to number 9. That's Seebeck. Number 20 sends the ball back into play. Seebeck again. Ball played through. We have a nice run on the near side. We have number 12. On the backside, we have Rompel, and Rompel has an easy settle for her 3rd goal of the game. Excellent job that time by Emily Rompel, but she also had teammates running on. She wasn't going to be the only option on that opportunity. It's 3 for the Guardians. It's 1 for the Knights here with 17:43 remaining in the Division III Girls Championship.
With Rompel with that 63-minute or so hat trick in the game. She now has 5 goals in the last 2 games. She has just been scoring machine as of late. Ball comes out, rolled through our Taps TV sign on the far side. Picked up there for the throw for the Guardians as we get closer to that 17-minute mark.
Lopez calling for the ball. She wants to continue to press the action. Sometimes your best defense is that good offense on this one. Number 12, sending it forward was McCracken. Lopez wins the ball, sends it far and wide. Rompel coming on to settle. Guardians control. Ball sent to the near side to Lopez. Lopez goes down near corner. It's going to be McCracken. Good defense that time by the Knights to get the ball out of harm's way. They center. Looks like Naomi Daniels, she sent the ball in long and deep, but it's going to be an easy cover for the keeper. Good run in from the far side, but ain't able to catch up.
Keeper at the point. Gets as far as Fox, but
Fox isn't able to control. It's going to be Lopez winning the ball back. She centers. Rompel with a delayed start. Good choice that time by the Knight defense to go ahead and clear. No reason to take a chance with Rompel gaining control on that far wing. She's very good coming from the angles. Rompel will actually take the throw in this time. 16 minutes remaining. Knights win the ball. Quick call on the handball. Unintentional, but it still counted.
That's Swan on the free kick here.
I think she's going to be looking for Fox right down the middle if she can. And she does. Sends it long. That's Chessman settling underneath. Ball flows through untouched. Chessman trying to bring it to ground. We've got a good shot out here with the Knights. Turnover. Reset to Fox in the middle. Ball played wide. Knights on the move. Knights recenter to Chessman. Chessman plays wide. We have number 16 on the near side coming for the Knights. Good defense that time. The Guardians settled in well. Margot Gertz turned and looked like she had a dribble to the middle, but unable to fight through the 4 defenders that got back. Good defense by the Guardians. 15 minutes remaining here in our second half. Flag goes up.
It's a foul with a hard push in the back there. She's slowly getting up now.
It's number 9, Swan. Add a little incentive on this opportunity. See if they can center it back to Swan. She's pretty dangerous right there in the middle of the field. They look like they're sending them all to the far side. See if they can run on. Right there in the front, they had a center they wanted. They were just unable to get the shot. That was number 9, Swan, with the left-footed attempt.
Ball out for a corner.
They got exactly what they were looking for on that free kick. It came right to the middle, but unable to get a boot on the ball 5 yards out. Looks like we're going to have Giese with the shot. She'll be sending the ball in from the corner. The Knights are playing far. I'm sorry. That is going to be number 5, Fox, with the kick. She sends the ball to the middle, far side. They had a shot. She cleared the defense. Unable to get the shot that time was Margot Gertz.
The Knights have got to do something here. They've got just under 14 minutes left, down 2. If they want to get back into this game, they've got to do something here quick.
They've got to start connecting on the opportunities as they present themselves.
Here for the goal kick. One back by number 1. That is Naomi Daniels. Ball won back by the Guardians, taking up the space. Looking for number 7, that is Emily Rompel, on the run again. On this close side now, Rompel looking for the cross, wide open, and there is the finish. There's your goal scorer. It was number 9. That is Madeline Seebeck, the freshman. That brings us to a scoreline of 4-1 in favor of the Guardians out of John Paul II Catholic High School. What a finish. The defense followed Rompel to this near side. Rompel saw Seebeck coming up, streaking through the middle, played it across. Easy goal pass, easy pass into the back of the net for the goal. 4-1 Guardians. Quick attack here. So this is number 9. That is Swan, the lone goal scorer for the... We got a free kick here. She wins a free kick just outside the area. About 20 yards out. She is getting up. It's Fox trying to get up.
Swan's been very aggressive there in the middle of the field. See what they can mount. See if it's going to be Swan or Fox with the free kick. Wall is set. It's a 4-man wall. They're backing them up a little bit, as they should. Keeper's telling them where she wants them. Pusatari's done a good job today. I might go high to this near side if it was my opportunity. Looks like that's the only place the wall has a break, Will.
And see where she goes with it. She might be looking towards her left side.
Nice shot,
Right
stopped
into
by
the
the wall, so it went straight through. Now a pop-up just over the goal. Those are hard as a keeper. You can't quite judge the distance. It can oftentimes fall in behind. 12 minutes remaining here in this girls Division III state championship for girls soccer. Appreciate you joining us on TAPS TV and TAPS Radio for the Division III Girls Soccer Championships. John Paul II, St. John Paul II from Schertz for the Covenant School of Dallas. The Knights won.
Ball comes out here, only as far as one of the Knight midfielders. Looking back inside, cleared by the Guardians though. Rompel on the turn, taking the space and outrunning
She's got
everyone
the
around
space.
her.
She's got Lopez coming on the backside. If she sees her and centers, she does. Good defense. Rompel again coming to attack. She saw Lopez that time. She was working really hard, Will, to get her an opportunity on that. We have a quick counterattack this time on the far side by the Knights. Good job of the Guardian defense getting back. It's number 14 on the far side, Weinman. Ball centered. Looks like Fox makes a challenge. Fox gets the ball to her teammate coming up here on the near side. That was going to be Gertz. Gertz looked for Chessman, unable to connect.
Back here.
The Knights at midfield. Ball won back by Lopez. Lopez on the attack with number 12, McCracken in the middle. Rompel, she's left-footed. She's onside. Takes a deep shot from 30. Easy save for the keeper. Last time she looked at Lopez, this time she said, I'll take this one.
Rompel has had a hand in every goal for John Paul II today with 3 goals and 1 assist. Looking to have another shot there, but just couldn't get her foot all the way behind it.
We're approaching 10 minutes to play. 10 minutes to play here in the Division III Championship. Guardians with the throw-in on the far side. Not sure. Tying shoes again, Will?
Look what. Looks like she's just grabbing her head. Do have one of Larry Lasky from Children's Health Andrews Institute comes out to check on her. Grabbing her head, might have gotten hit in the head or something happened to her head. Not really sure.
Our trainers have been quick today to the field. Glad both schools have trainers, but at the same time, glad Andrews Institute Children's Health, glad they're here to help us today.
Looks like she just got the wind knocked out of her, trying to regain her breath. They're sitting her down looking at her.
We have the substitution coming in for the Knights. We'll be able to continue play here shortly. It's going to be number 7 entering the pitch, Will. Not seeing that number on the roster. Well, let's go with 8, Ellie Cackley. 7s and 8s don't look a lot alike, but they did to me on that time. Welcome to the pitch, Ellie.
Got Rompel running on again here. Ball cleared out. It will be a Guardians throw. Looks to be Rompel taking it. Ball picked back up by the Guardians near the goal line. They headed in.
Lopez is still looking for her scoring opportunity.
Referee calls a foul. Must have seen a push there. Covenant trying to clear it, trying to get something going here.
Quickly set back into play. Chessman unable to drive forward. Lopez now on the attack from the near side. McCracken comes up to give chase. Ball's won by Seebeck.
As we just fell below the 9-minute mark, 8:40. John Paul II still up 4-1 over the Covenant Knights. Looks like we have a sub for Covenant coming in here. It's number 11 coming in. That is Addie Vineyard. I couldn't tell who came out, but nonetheless, Vineyard is in the game for what I would assume to be this last 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Coming here for the throw, number 9. That is Caitlin Swan, the goal scorer for Covenant. Looking to get a good cross in here, and she does.
That was a nice little change of pace there with that right foot, Will. Didn't take a full swing, just tried to guide it through.
It's Lopez taking the space, playing it forward, looking for Rompel. Rompel collects, takes a bad touch, but goes just out wide for a throw. Here we are now. This is Lopez for the throw. It's number 8. She is another freshman on this team. Ball coming in now. Fox clears it only as far as that back line of the Guardians. Ball escorted out. We've got a Covenant throw here as we approach the 7-minute mark. Down by 3, the Knights have got to do something here to try to get back in this game. It is a major uphill battle, though. Fox on the ball here, playing it forward, looking for Chessman. Out for a Knights throw. Coming to throw in, as usual, is Madeline Alfonso, the junior defender. Plays it short. Looking for the cross. Doesn't get far, though. Cleared out easily. Only as far as Swan. Swan tries to put it back in. Once again, cleared out, but picked back up. Good parry there by the goalkeeper. That was a good shot on goal by Caitlin Swan, but Peyton Pusateri just pushes it away. We've got a good corner coming up now. Here taking the corner is number 5. That is Fox. Outswinging ball coming in. Good shot. Pushed over, but that did hit the uprights of the football goal, so it will not. So it will go out of bounds. It will be another corner. To the other side now.
Corner kick upcoming for the Knights. Ellie Fox putting it in play.
Fox taking this once again. She had a good cross just a moment ago from this near side corner. See what she can do from this far side. Ball coming in. Going just near post. Comes back out to her. Play it back in. Just out of the reach. That was number 16, Margot Gertz, trying to chase on that ball, but could not reach out to it. We've got a goal kick here for the Guardians as we approach the 5-minute mark. 4-1 for the Guardians. 3 goals scored by Rompel. Rompel with 1 assist to Madeline Seebeck. Kick here. Settled and cleared by the Guardians only as far as Lopez as she takes it inside. Keeping possession. Moving her way all the way across the field. Playing it long. Looking for Rompel. 1 back though. That was 5. Madison Magura. Out for a Covenant throw. 4:24 left on the clock. Ball coming in. Out for another throw. On the throw now. This is number 8. That was Ellie Kaki, I apologize. Ellie Kaki, who came in. Fox playing wide here. Got a foul hit in the middle to stop the clock. Looks like we've got our first card of the game here. And it is a yellow card for number 8, Cecilia Lopez, who scored the 4th goal for John Paul II. Ball is placed right here around just near halfway on what would be about the 45-yard line. As per rules, Lopez has to step out after receiving that yellow. In came number 16. That's Shannon Leavitt. She's been in and out of this game a couple times now. A good kick here. Cleared out easily, though. Ball coming here with the Guardians, looking, but nope. Rompel wins the ball back. Loses out there, though, as this little tussle for the ball. Brought up here by number 12. That is McCracken. Ref looking for the handball, and he sees it. Time is getting closer. About 3:19 left in this game. Still 4-1. Covenant has to do something here. It's just a good defense there. Picked up there by number 8. That is Elliot Cackley. Chessman takes a tumble there. Out wide, playing back wide, up to Rompel. Rompel with a shot, just over the goal. Had a good attempt there. That was with her right foot. She appears to have been left-footed, but it was a good attempt with the right foot there. Here for the goal kick for the Knights is number 12. That is Madeline Alfonso. She takes the goal kicks and does the throw-ins most of the time. Straight out here to number 16, Gertz. Inside to Fox, back to Gertz, just a little out of reach though, so it will be a Guardians throw. It'll be number 12 throwing the ball in from McCracken, the sophomore. McCracken throw into 20. That's Elizabeth Seebeck. Chessman played it wide out to 16 Gertz. Gertz put it back into the middle. Good challenge there by the Covenant Knights, but nothing comes of it. Easily collected by the keeper, by the goalkeeper. Quick punt. Rompel comes back, picks up the ball, dribbles with it, tries to play it forward for number 9. That's Madeline Seebeck. And she has it, but just went out of bounds with the ball. It will be a throw-in as we come closer to that minute-and-a-half mark. 90 seconds remaining now.
90 seconds remain in regulation.
We're here in Waco, Texas. The wind has died down quite a bit. It was pretty windy yesterday and this morning. Wind has died down. It's making a great day for soccer here at the Waco ISD Stadium. The first of our 6 state championship games here. This is the Division 3 for the girls. Coming up soon will be Division 2, followed by Division 1 tonight for all the girls, and the boys will be tomorrow. Playing in here, looking wide. Giving chase here is number 15. That's Adriana Shuck of the Guardians. Got a throw here. Madeline Alfonso. 35 seconds remaining. We do have a throw for Covenant. Covenant trying to do something here, but just can't seem to break into it. We have a sub for Shirts John Paul II, who just can't, who's waiting for her opportunity to come in. As you hear the crowd chanting down the time. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the final. There is your final score. John Paul II out of Shirts 4, Covenant School of Dallas 1. Congratulations to John Paul II out of Shirts for winning the Division 3 TAPS Girls State Championship. With those four goals, 3 came from the left foot of Emily Rompel, 1 came from Madeline Seebeck. Congratulations. At this time, we will turn it over to our PA announcer, Mike Weber, for the awards presentation. As the cheering continues by these fans, we've got TAPS officials down on the field sorting everyone out, making sure we get everyone to the right spots for these trophy presentations, for their medals. Right now you see the champions making their way up towards the numbers where they will be receiving their medals. First up should be the runner-up, so we will turn it over to our PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we are going to have our award presentation. Today on behalf of TAPS is Mr. Bob Gerhardt of the TAPS Executive Board. At this time, we would like to congratulate Head Coach Kirk Redden and the Covenant School of Dallas Knights on an outstanding season, which sees them finishing here as the TAPS State runner-ups. Representing the runner-up trophy is Coach Redden. At this time, he will be placing medals on the necks of the Knights players. Please come forward as I call your name number, starting with number 0, Sadie Hill. Number 1, Naomi Daniels. Number 2, Ella Giese. Number 4, Chloe Fox. Number 5, Ellie Fox. Number 6, Ellie Monwai. Number 8, Ellie Cackley. Number 9, Caitlin Swan. Number 10, Mia Jo Teester. Number 11, Addie Vineyard. Number 12, Madeline Alfonso. Number 13, Catherine Hoppers. Number 14, Rachel Weinman. Number 16, Margot Gertz. Number 17, Janie Call. Number 19, Lane Holmes. Number 20, Caroline Chessman. Number 22, Zoe Taggart. Number 23, Annie Hurley. And number 24, Lily Gibson. Assistant coach, Christy Dixon, and managers. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to our 2020 TAPS Winter Soccer Girls Division III runner-up, the Covenant School of Dallas Knights. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to congratulate head coach Callan O'Gorman and the 2020 TAPS Girls Division III Winter Soccer State Champions from Schertz, Texas, the John Paul II Catholic High School Guardians. Presenting the championship trophy to Coach O'Gorman, and now he will be placing medals on the necks of the Guardians players. Please come forward as I call your name and number. Starting with number 0, Anna Bennett. Also wearing number 0, Peyton Pusateri. Number 1, Mia Hayburn. Number 2, Juliana Micklitz. Number 5, Madison Magura. Number 7, Emily Rompel. Number 8, Cecilia Lopez. Number 9, Madeline Seebeck. Number 10, Ann Grosso. Number 12, Grace McCracken. Number 13, Olivia Rosales. Number 14, Christina Garza. Number 15, Adriana Shuck. Number 16, Shannon Levitt. Number 17, Caroline Miller. Number 20, Elizabeth Seebeck. Number 22, Christine Gazda. And number 29, Rachel Folk. Our assistant coaches, Tony Miller and Derek Bell. Student managers J.D. Campos and Cassandra Gonzalez, and trainer Peter Scrivanek. This time we'll present the championship banner to the 2020 Girls Division III State Champions in Winter Soccer for TAPS, the Schertz John Paul II Catholic High School Guardians. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank everybody who has come out to this morning's game. We invite you to come back for the 2 o'clock contest, the Division II Championship between Grapevine.
Thank you for joining us today on TAPS TV for this Girls Division III Soccer Championship. Congratulations to our runner-up, the Covenant School of Dallas, with an outstanding record of 17-4-1 coming into this game, losing as our runner-up, and congratulations to our champion with a final record of 15-1, your champions from Schertz, Texas, St. John Paul II Catholic High School. Thank you once again for joining us on TAPS TV for this game. We will see you later. Next up at 2 o'clock will be the Girls Division II Championship. Thank you.